right, work all the way. That's it. Come on, work all the way. That's it.
It's just after 7 o'clock on a cold winter morning. Coach David Pells is giving instructions to the members of the Kennedy Clippers swimming team. The swimmers begin with their warm-ups. They divide into 3 squads and start swimming laps. Some do the breaststroke, others do the butterfly. Coach Pells watches from the deck, giving words of direction to the swimmers. Pells recalls when he first became a teacher at Kennedy.
Teaching wasn't in the cards for me originally, and I pursued the teaching career because it allowed me to combine my enjoyment for athletics with a paycheck. So those two things combined got me into physical education, and I swam as a youth, and not very well, but I swam as a youth, and so it was sort of a natural evolution that I would continue to ply my trade sort of in an area where I had some interest, and to, and the teaching and the swimming sort of combined. I started teaching in 1971, September, and I've been at Kennedy exclusively for 23 years. I started coaching that year, as a matter of fact. I started coaching swimming here at the school in I guess, October, November of 71. And I've never been anyplace else, so I've been here, and I've done this program for 23 years. As far as my own background is concerned, I'm not from Windsor. I'm from Hamilton, Ontario. I came down to teach here as a result of the fact that there were jobs here at the time when it was starting to get a little tight in the teaching profession. So I applied to Windsor out of Teachers College, and this was the first location that offered me a position. And hence came here and have stayed here over the course of that time period.
Pells started his coaching career the same year he started teaching. Football in the fall, swimming in the winter, and track and field in the spring. Combine those responsibilities with his teaching duties, physical education, business, and now computer courses. You can understand why he only coaches one team now.
We start at 6 a.m. every morning, except for this time of the year when we start to hone in, give them a little bit more rest, hone in on some skills that we really want to concentrate on to ensure that they're doing the right things. And we go through to 8:10, and then after school we start at 3:15, and we end basically at 5. We travel a lot, as much as we possibly can, and those travel weekends become, in a lot of cases, 24-hour days where we leave. We had a weekend just passed which was sort of interesting. We swam in Leamington last Thursday. I left the school at 11:45 and got back at 6. And the next morning we were on a bus at 5 to go to Waterloo. When we swam from, I think it was 9 o'clock, warm-up started, through to 4 o'clock. Came home, got home at 8:30 at night, and then we swam the next day at the University of Windsor in our own invitational. So it gets pretty hectic, yeah.
You don't have to take the coach's word for it. Heidi Guerin, an OAC student and swim team member at Kennedy, says other students have no idea what her own schedule is like.
Of course it's hard. I mean, you talk to other people and they complain that they went to bed at 11 o'clock and got up at 7:30 and that they're so tired. And then you think to yourself, you don't know what the meaning of tired is. I mean, I get up sometimes early, like 4:30 in the morning to study before coming to swim practice. And I think, try getting up at 4:30 like me and you'll understand what tired is.
What does all this hard work and practice bring? Coach David Pells.
We have been successful in 16 consecutive city championships. We've won 3 provincial championships consecutively. We've won, I guess, 5 provincial championships altogether and a number of individual divisional championships. At OPSA, we swim boys, girls, and overall. And we won boys one year, girls another year, sort of thing. But we've won 3 consecutive team titles. So we've done okay.
If the success of Kennedy's swimming team is based on Coach Pells' ability, Kennedy will continue to win in the pool for years to come.
I'll coach here Right now, I'd say I coach here until I stop teaching, and I'll stop teaching probably when they tell me it's time to go. Quite honestly, I really enjoy it. When that stops happening, then I got to sort of take a look and say, hey, what am I doing? But right